Hey everyone. Grampy Rick again. I'm here at my main nether portal that leads to my base, and I wanted to. This is the second to last video in this. Are you going to push me off? What are you doing, bro? I guess he is. Push myself off. Anyway, this is the second to the last video in this series. And this video is, again, if you didn't see the last episode, this is going to be a showcase of my biggest failure. And then the last video will be sort of the showcase of the biggest achievement. So the last two are sort of diametrically opposed, but I want to show you this because I spent so much time on something that didn't work. It's almost like I need to encase it in. I spent one of my biggest problems with design. I'll just show you how embarrassed I am. Is nether portal. How to build a cool nether portal in because the standard nether portal is 2 blocks wide, and I don't know, everything I build. I watched a lot of Let's Build videos from really good builders and tried to learn how to build stuff, and just about everything they do is in odd increments, so you have a definite middle block, right? So I could never figure out how to get a good nether portal in my designs because they were always 2 blocks wide. And then I didn't even stop to realize I can make a darn nether portal however wide I want to. That's just a little bit of ignorant trivia there. But anyway, let's go. Look at these guys. Now I do not need company from you guys here. So anyway, this is my little base area. I started from here. This is the edge of a swamp, but this is sort of the base that I used as I was building this thing. And then, of course, as with any witch farm, every bit of cave space underneath this thing is lit up like you wouldn't believe to try to, maximize the efficiency of the farm. But I've still got a lot of my prismarine and stuff in here that I was using to build this farm with. We'll go out and take a look at it, but in fact, here it is. Now, this is JL2579's current design for a witch farm, and with Minecraft 1.8.1, the spawning area around witch huts was changed so that you can now build witch farms with 3 instead of 2 spawning platforms. So 1, 2, 3 platforms that witches will spawn in starting with 1.8.1. So like a complete idiot, I built this entire thing just block by block, watching, JL's video tutorial. Look what JL. I mean, he uses cauldrons with one level 1 water in them to give him just the right output to power these to power the pistons just enough to create his shifting floor exactly the way he wants to. It's an incredible, JL2579 is one of the best Minecraft redstone builders. I don't, my problem is nothing spawns here. Actually, other things spawn here. So anyway, enough babbling. Let me just, so here it is. This is the farm, and it doesn't work. So that's my crowning failure. Now, a way that JL designed this farm so that you don't have to go down and spend 100 years in the in the caves, lighting up all the caves, is if you build your collection zone, your collection area up above high enough, so that you create a separation. You create just enough separation between you and where the mobs are spawning in the caves, but still allow the witches to spawn. But anyway, again, doesn't work. I did want to show it to you because it looks cool, but doesn't work. So there you go. Now I will show you one thing as long as we're here. If I can find it, it's my ice farm. It's not much to look at, and I hardly ever use it. I used it once to create a bunch of ice, but then right afterwards I found my way over to a ice spire, field or whatever, and harvested a ton of. It's over this way, I think. There it is. A ton of packed ice, which packed ice is much better. Anyway, this is a cool design. You turn it on, and that timer just starts operating, and you just wait a while, and the water in this tank will freeze, and then these pistons, you can see, push the ice up and over, and eventually it'll just pile up into a big mound here. It's a really cool design. So you can see the timer just allows enough time for the water to freeze, and they're all source blocks, so you can freeze a block and then push it out of there, and the water will return. There's the next one. So you can kind of see how that works. It just starts heaping it up and piling it up, and then you can just run in there with a silk touch pick and harvest all the ice to your heart's content. And I would use it a lot, except I found a great source for packed ice, and packed ice works much better because you don't have to worry about the light level melting it. And if you're going to use it in water channels for item transport stuff, you typically want to get it lit up and keep mobs from spawning and stuff like that. So ice is just a pain. You have to keep it below light level 10, or else it'll melt. And so anyway, that's how the ice machine works. Let's turn it off. So anyway, there you have it, guys. This is the next to the last video, and the last one is going to be kind of a walkthrough of something that I'm pretty proud of that I built, and we'll see that next time. But for now, though, I appreciate you watching, and see you next time.